Okay na.
Kami ng native. Okay. Ang yan ang gusto kong magtindi. Kung ano, tinatindi natin.
Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. And bring us not into temptation,
Praise the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now that we are at our death. Amen.
God be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end.
In the
Amen.
name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Welcome to the live streaming of DPWH Albay District Engineering Procurement Activities. For today's procurement activities, we have two pre-bid conference and bid opening. For pre-bid conference, we have one procurement of goods and one civil works. And for the opening of bid, we have three civil works projects. Before we proceed, I would like to acknowledge all the attendees of this public conference. Our prospective leaders, welcome to the public conference. Our back secretariat, headed by Engineer Vibro sa Inota.
Present.
Our PWG, headed by Engineer B.N.G. And our end user, representative from maintenance section. For the attendance of the back members, we have Engineer Amelia Rebilla, Engineer Irene Arevalo, Ma'am Jason Lola, Engineer Richard Moy, and yours truly, Noel Aneta. The box is in forum, so we will proceed with our pre-bid conference. We will proceed first to the procurement of goods. Contract ID 24GFO0077. Name of project, purchase of 1 unit, roller excavator with Vibro hammer and concrete breaker attachment for use in implementation of various infrastructure projects and construction of road safety projects. Approved budget for the contract, 8,200,000 pesos only. Duration, 45 calendar days. Amount of billing documents, 10,000 pesos only. For the scope of work and specification of the project will be discussed by our representative, our end user from maintenance section. Please proceed.
Good morning. The purchase of 1 unit roller excavator with Vibro hammer and concrete breaker attachment for use in the implementation of various infrastructure projects and construction of road safety projects as a total cost of 8,200,000. For the specification as follows. It has a rated output power of 110 kilowatt per 2,100 RPM, with a bucket capacity of 0.25 to 1 cubic meter, Euro compliant, and the total weight is 21 tons. The maximum digging capacity depth of 0.050 millimeter. The maximum width horizontal is 9.79 meters. With a dredging depth of 6.69 meters. Track width 600 millimeter. Transport length of 9.59 meters. Transport width is 2.8 meters and transport height is 2.27 meters. For the specification of Vibro hammer, it has a total weight of 2,550 kilograms with a working flow of 200 ATM. Working pressure is 320 bar and centrifugal force of 500 kilonewtons. It has a frequency of 2,800 RPM. For the concrete breaker, it's a total weight of 1,900 kilograms and an operating pressure of 160 to 180 bar. Impact rate is 400 to 600 BPM. Field diameter is 140 millimeter. Inclusives are as follows. Warranty of 3 years, 3,000 hours, whichever comes first. DPWH logo and decals, basic tools, and early warning device. That's all, sir.
Any question for the specification of the units? No? We'll proceed. For the instruction to bidders, complete set of bidding documents can be acquired by interested bidders on August 6, 2025 until the submission of bids on August 26, 2025 at DPWH Albay 3rd District Engineering Office during weekdays from 8 a.m. to 12 noon and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Amount of bidding documents, 10,000 pesos only. Cut-off time for securing the memo for order of payment is at 8:45 p.m. For the payment of fee to the accounting section is at 9:15 p.m. or on the deadline date for the receipt by the bank of bids on August 26, 2020. The technical and financial documents must be coordinated, both them tab-marked and properly sealed. Bid must be duly received by the bank secretariat at the DPWH Albay 3rd District Engineering Office, Procurement Unit Office for the Ligao City, on or before August 26, 2025 at 10 a.m. Late bid will not be accepted. Bid opening will be on August 26, 2025, right after the deadline date for the submission and dropping of bids. Bids will be opened in the presence of the bidder's representative. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedure using a non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as specified in the 2016 revised IRR of the Republic Act 9182. And this bidding are restricted to Filipino citizen, sole proprietorship, partnership, or organization with at least 60% interest all outstanding capital stock belonging to the citizen of the Philippines and to citizens of organizations of country by the laws of regulation of which grant similar rights or privileges to Filipino citizens pursuant to RE number 5183. And this office will implement DEO 28 series of 2024 three-strike policy in the procurement of contract for infrastructure, work, goods, and consulting services. Bidders are advised to indicate their company official email address in the bidding documents. Official communication pertaining to this procurement after the opening of bids will be through the internet on said official email address as reflected on your bidding documents. The DPWH Albay 3rd District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any bid to annul the bidding process anytime before the contract awards without incurring any liability to the affected bidders in accordance with the provision of Section 41 of RE 9184 in its implementing rules and regulations. And also we have additional requirements to bidders. Supplier should present certification of authorized distributor of the product being offered. Supplier should have an authorized service center, auto repair shop, and available personnel within the vehicle region. Supplier should have a showroom, physical store, with a display of the product being offered. And supplier must submit a brochure of offered brand and model showing compliance with the required technical specification. Any question regarding the trading conference we discussed?
Yung mga sa supplier muna. Para tapusin muna natin sa viewers.
Regarding the technical and financial documents, for the technical component, the technical envelope consists of Class A legal documents, DTI, years permit, statement of ongoing and similar completed government and private contracts, audited financial statement, income tax return, computation of net financial contracting capacity or NFDC, tax clearance. And for the financial document, for the technical documents, bid securing declaration, bid security, technical specification, products and delivery schedule, warranty certificate, brochure of offered equipment, omnibus zone of statement, and secretary certificate and board resolution. For the content of the second envelope, the financial documents, duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities, and recurring and maintenance costs. Any questions? Okay, that ends our bid conference for the procurement of equipment. We will now proceed to the pre-bid conference for the civil works project. We have one civil work project for pre-bid conference. To proceed, contract ID 25F00100, name of contract, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Project, Alleviating gaps, SIPAG, access roads and or bridges from the national road leading to major strategic public buildings and facilities. Construction of roads, Tastas, Oma-Oma, Busac, Tandarora, Paulba, Ligao City. Approved budget for the contract, 67,550,000 pesos. Duration, 225 calendar days. Category of work code as per DEO number 117, series of 2017, RCP. Qualified prospective bidders should be registered with and classified the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or PCAB with at least PCAB license category B or medium A. Amount of bidding documents, 50,000 pesos. For the minimum equipment requirements, 1 unit backhoe, 1 unit backhoe with breaker, 1 unit bulldozer, 1 unit cargo truck, 1 unit chainsaw, 1 unit concrete batch plant, 1 unit concrete saw, 1 unit concrete spreader, 1 unit concrete vibrator, 1 unit dump truck, 20 cubic yard capacity, 1 unit motorized road grader, 140 horsepower capacity, and 1 unit 1 bagger concrete mixer, 1 unit payloader, 1.5 cubic meter capacity, and 1 unit plate compactor, 1 unit transit mixer, 5 to 8 cubic yard capacity, 1 unit vibrator roller, 10 metric ton capacity, and 1 unit water truck with pump, 16,000 liter capacity. The list of equipment required must be supported with proof of ownership, updated OR, CR in case of lease construction equipment. The lease contract agreement should be contract and project specific and also must comply with the required equipment capacity as per bid data sheet of this project. For the scope of work and specification will be discussed by our representative from Planning and Design Section.
Good morning po. The proposed project has a physical target of 895 meters or 1.719 lane kilometers for road conducting. The road opening width is 6.05 meters, both sides all throughout its length. The PCCP is 0.28 meters. The proposed project includes an open line canal with a width of 1 meter with stone masonry grouted riprap for snow protection, preventing from erosion and providing stability. The third quarter CMPD of calendar year 2024 canvas prices, along with the computation of hauling costs for aggregate material from the quarry site to the project location, were used as a reference in pricing the material components of the pay item of work. However, the second quarter CMPD of calendar year 2024 is reduced for some materials that are unavailable in the third quarter CMPD of calendar year 2024. Standard labor rates as of December 2024 for required compensation of manpower for workforce and asset rates series of 2021 for rental rates of utilized equipment of the project. The rental rates of utilized equipment for the project are based on asset. Rates 2014 due to the latest asset rates.
So we have additional instruction to bidders. Complete set of bidding documents will be acquired on August 6, 2025. Until the submission of bids on August 26, 2025 at DPWH Albay 3rd District Engineering Office during weekdays from 8 a.m. to 12 noon and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Bidders can make payment for the purchase of bid documents at any DPWH field office. It may be also be downloaded from Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System, PhilJets website www.philjets.gov.ph or at DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph. Cut-off time for securing the memo for order of payment is at 8:45 a.m. For the payment to quit the accounting section is at 9:15 a.m. or on a deadline date for the receipt by the batch of bids on August 26, 2025. The technical and financial documents must be paginated, bounded, tab-marked, and properly sealed. Bid submission may be done manually or by electronic. And bidders should only select one mode of bid submission, by manual or by electronic. For the manual submission, bidders shall present official receipt of payment, project specific to the back secretariat of this office before the deadline stated. Only the owner, authorized representative, as reflected in the CRC, will be allowed to transact business related to the bidding matters, as per DEO 197 series of 2001. And also must present two government-issued ID with photos and signature. Bids must be duly received by the back secretariat on August 26, 2025 at 10 a.m. through either by manual submission at DPWH Albay 3rd District Engineering Office, Procurement Unit Office, Paulba, Busac. For online or electronic submission at electronic bids _ Albay3 at dpwh.gov.ph. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of the electronic bids, the procedure are stated in DEO number 87 series of 2020, and late bid will not be accepted. Opening of bids will be on August 26, 2025, right after the deadline for submission and wrapping of bids at the Procurement Unit Office, DPWH Paulba, Busac. Bid will be opened in the presence of the bidder's representative. As per Section 40 of the 2016 revised IRR of RE 9194, preliminary examination of bids. The box are checked the submitted documents of each bidder against a checklist of required documents to ascertain if they are all present, using a non-discretionary pass-fail criteria, as stated in the instruction to bidders. The contract will be awarded to the lowest calculated responsive bidders or LCRB determined during post-qualification. This office will implement DO 28 series of 2024 three-strike policy in the procurement of the contract for the infrastructure works, goods, and consulting services. Bidders are reminded and emphasis is given that if at the time of post-qualification procedures, the BAC verifies that any of the deficiencies is due to the contractor fault or negligence pursuant to Section 34.3 of the 2016 revised IRR of Republic Act 9182. The procuring agency shall disqualify the contractor from the award without any rights to reimburse fees and incidental costs paid for the procurement of infrastructure contract subject to the bidders. Bidders are advised to indicate their company official email address in the bidding documents. Official communications pertaining to this procurement after the opening of bids will be through the internet from said official email address as reflected on your bidding documents. And the DPWH Albay District Engineering Office reserves the right to reject any of the bids, declare failure of biddings, or not to award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 35.1 and 41 of the 2016 revised IRR of RP 9184 any including liability to the affected bidders. Any question regarding the we discuss? We'll discuss. If none, that ends our previous conference. And I would like to thank all the audience of our live streaming of DPWH Albay District Engineering Office, Procurement Activities. Thank you very much.